Good morning everyone. In this video I will be telling you about how you can set up your admin console for G Suite, how you have to create organizational units and users in it. So for particularly in this video we will be learning about how we can set up organizational units in our admin console. So for that I will log in into my admin console. So for that I have opened a browser. You can open any browser. I'm using Google Chrome for it. So just enter admin.google.com. Admin.google.com. Press enter. I have already signed in before. That is the sign in ID is dummy user @kvsrosilcher.in. I will press next and I will enter the password. I will press next again. As I have entered my sign in and password now, I am here in my admin console. Now I am seeing users, organizational unit, security and support tab over here. So first we will be talking about organizational units. So I will be telling you, I will just click on this. Organizational unit is basically is normally you suppose that it is like a folder in your computer system, like you are having a parent folder and in that folder you have you have made subfolders. So like that only the organizational units are. Organizational units are basically we call them organizational unit folders. Basically we call them organizational units in admin console. So these are like folder only, like you can see here that this is an organizational unit named as KVS RO Silcher. I will just click on this arrow and then I will get the subfolders in this sub organizational units, which are the school names of the under KVS RO Silcher. Then under the school name, you are seeing all the schools are over here. Then I will be working on a particular school, that is KV ONGC Agartala. I will just click on this arrow button again and I will get the folders or again the organizational unit of ONGC Agartala. We have made two organizational unit in this, students and teachers. So these are the organizational units, and under students again it will be bifurcated into 1A, 1B, like this. The classes, all the classes will be listed under students, and under TGT there will be under teachers there will be PGT, PRT and TGT. Like this we have to create the organizational units. So all these, and then under PGT we will be creating the users like the name of the PGTs. So these are the folders. First is the parent folder, that you assume that parent folder is the school name, and then there is a student and teacher. There are two subfolders in a parent folder, which is the name of your school, and then you will create subfolders in it, students and teacher. Then under that subfolder students you will create another folders of the classes, 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, like that. And under teachers you will be creating three folders, PGT, TGT and PRT. And then we will be adding users in the respective classes or in the on the respective positions like PGT, TGT and PRT. So that is all about the organizational unit. Like this we can create an this is the meaning of an organizational unit. It is basically nothing but like a folder in our computer. So I will be quickly showing you how we can create an organizational unit. So for creating an organizational unit, you have to click on the plus sign wherever you have to create an organizational unit. Like if I want to add one more organizational unit to a teacher, then I will click on the plus sign beside a teacher. Or if I want to add organization unit under student, so I will click on the plus sign beside student. So I will be just telling you by clicking a plus sign on student, and I will adding a dummy class to this. So I will be clicking on the student, and then I will give the name of the organizational unit. Let's say I'm using it dummy 11F, capital 11F. Okay, so I will be creating this as an dummy organizational ID, and it is giving me a parent organizational unit, that it is KVS RO Silchar, then there is ONGC Agartala, and that then it is under the students. So this will be the path, and then I will create this. So like this, I will just refresh it. Whenever you make changes, you just press the refresh button. Otherwise, sometimes the changes doesn't get reflect. So I will just click on this, and now I will search again for that KV ONGC Agartala. So here it is 1855, and then again under students I will be seeing whether my organizational unit which I have made right now, it has been added or not. So we can say we can see here 11F is there. So like this you can create organizational units, and under so like this you have to create an organizational unit. First, under the KVS RO Silchar region, your school is there. Under your school you have to create teachers, students, and for the principal also you can create under your school only. So this is all about the organizational unit, that how we create an organizational unit. And if you want to delete an organizational unit, then there are three dots on any of the organizational unit. You will find these three dots beside its name. You just click on this, and then you can add it or delete. You can change the name. In edit you will get the options of editing the name and the description, and deleting means you will permanently deleting this organizational units. So I think this video will be beneficial for you for creating the organizational unit in the admin console. Thank you.